morning, Heart River Otters. This is Mrs. Fridley here with Miss Sanford for Mindfulness Monday. Today we're going to be talking about focusing in the classroom when we have hard tasks to do, and I'm going to begin with a little bit of a story. Alara is a third grader who often is told to focus in the classroom. Focus, says the line leader when Alara moves out of the line. Focus, says her teacher when Alara is working on her math sheets. Focus, says her music teacher when Alara is playing the recorder. Alara doesn't understand why so many people are telling her to focus. She focuses all the time. She focuses on the sounds of the birds outside, on the interesting objects around her, and on her thoughts about how to bake the largest cupcake ever. Why is everyone always telling Alara to focus? What is focus anyway? Focus is how we take in and understand the things that are going on around in our environment. There are a few different kinds of focus, and using them correctly can be a big help. Selective focus is when we focus on one thing in our environment, but block everything else out. Focusing on what your friend is saying while you are both on a noisy playground is an example of a selective focus. You block out other noises so you can focus on your friend's voice. Divided focus occurs when we are doing two things at the same time. Sometimes it is helpful, like when you talk with your friends and write down notes during a group project. Sometimes it doesn't work out so well, like when we are trying to remember the words to a song during a reading lesson. Sustained focus is what we use when we are working on a single task for a long time. This kind of focus is also called attention span. Our attention span determines how long we can stay focused when working on a project.
And all of our hot otters, we have focusing all day long as one of our goals. And when we think about that focus, just like Mrs. Fridley said, we have different kinds of focus that we need throughout the day, whether it's sustained or selective, right? But one of the things that can help us to build that focusing ability within ourselves is an invisible shield. And just like we know superheroes need some cool tools to help them succeed, so do you need cool tools to succeed. And our invisible shield is one of those tools. We build our invisible shield by asking ourselves questions. Okay? We think about these different pieces that are helpful for our focus. And then once we have answered them, yes, we have that, we are ready to go, we can connect it and make an invisible shield. So you guys are going to get a worksheet that looks like this, and you'll be able to design your own invisible shield by asking yourselves these questions. Is my body satisfied? Am I content with where I am right now? Am I comfortable? Think about where you're sitting and how your body feels. Think about the clothes that you're wearing. Is the room quiet? Do you like it quiet? Do you like a little bit of noise? Think about the volume that helps you. Is the room calm and clear as you look around? Can you move where you're sitting so that you have a calm and clear view around you? Do I have all the things I need? Do I have a pencil or paper? Do I have an eraser? Do I have what I need for this activity? And then finally, do I have a goal and an action plan? Do I know that I'm sitting down to do my math and my plan is to work on all of these problems until I get to the end, and the end is my goal? And if we can answer all of these questions, that helps us to focus as our best selves. And so we choose to build these invisible shields by answering these questions and really pulling that shield around us so that we can focus when we need to. And I know all of my otters are going to do such a wonderful job focusing because I already see so much strength in you with focusing. I hope you guys have a mindful Monday.